Oh yeah, does it give you the thing?
What's up?
Hi.
I had to turn down my light. It's bright. Oh, it's bright.
I had to do that with mine too. It's my glasses are like reflecting in it, so
Now, I won't tell you I have on pajama bottoms.
that's okay. That's I'm listen. You have on pants, and that's a win. So
Well, I just put them on. No, just kidding. No, I'm not.
oh my goodness. Hello, you all. Hello,
Hello.
lovely
I'm going to share it
ladies.
out, Jen. So hold on.
Yes. Yeah, yeah. Let's get to share it. Everybody get to sharing this out. We want everybody to see Mom D.
There.
Where's mine?
I thought my husband was going to watch, but he's downstairs asleep in the chair.
Is he? Well, tell him I'll record it. I'll put it up on my YouTube channel. So
He's a mess.
we'll have it there.
Hey, Roma.
Hi,
Hey,
y'all.
GM. Hold on, y'all. I'm sharing it out to a bunch of people. I know several people that are going to be here because they told me they were.
Oh, cool. Yeah, I saw a lot of people that had responded. They were really interested. So that's awesome. Hello, lovelies.
I don't need to send it to Roma. She's here.
Look at this fabulous lady that I have.
What's up, y'all? I'm still sharing it out. I had someone just say, hey, can you come into my live and support me? I'm like, oh, I would, but I'm going to be in one. I'm sorry.
Sorry. Still love you. Thank
I
you,
wish
guys.
I wish it would let us like share it to more than 15 people at a time.
Yeah, yeah. They put the limit on there.
I can't stand that because then when you do it, it only lets you send that out so many times. So it's not like you can get it out, you know?
Yeah, yeah.
Hey, there's David. Hey, Alyssa. Y'all share this out.
Everybody's rolling in.
Look, I'm right on time.
I listen. I was like, I'm gonna get in there early just so I can. And then you were on it, and I love it.
Because my get ready table's right here, so I just turned over here and got on my phone.
Oh my goodness, woman.
Last night I had dinner with Leah. She's the owner of Shelf Love.
Yeah.
And we were talking about authors that she could get in the store because they got to have some type of romance in them.
Okay.
And I said, your book. And I went, she's like, what genre? I went, a toe, perimenopause. She's like, what? I was like, well, I'm not quite sure.
I had a really hard time trying to pick out the genre for it. And then Nikki Reed Spice is one of my friends. She's an author, NJ Cole is what she goes by. And she suggested paranormal rom-com. And I
Okay.
was like, that's probably the closest to the genre that I could think of because it's all over the place. So,
So it does have a little bit of romance in it.
oh yeah. Oh, it's
So we need to
spicy.
get it. We need to get it in her store then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's spicy.
I was in there last night. I went to the store before we actually went out to dinner, and I'm like, Lee, you need to update your books. I think I have almost every indie author book in here. We need some more.
Well, yeah, I will absolutely get that to her. That's awesome. Okay,
Oh,
so
yeah.
everybody that's coming in here, listen, you all know who this is, but if there's someone rolling by on the FYP that doesn't know who you are, who are you, my dear?
I'm Diana. I'm Momma D. I am just a book talker. I never knew 2 years ago what indie authors were. And then when I started reading them, I found out I liked most of their books more than the traditional books that I have read because I've always been an avid reader. And the very first person that I ever was Shannon Morse. She just sent me a message and said, I didn't know her. She said, hey, would you like to ARC read my book for you? I'm like, wait a minute. What does ARC read? And she's like, I'm an indie author. And I'm like, what's an indie author? So, and ever since then, it's just been about indie authors because I like the underdog of it and they don't get the attention that they deserve. And a lot of the books I've read, indie author, are way better than traditional I've read. Now, there's a few traditionals that I like, of course, but I like pretty much almost every single indie author book I've ever picked up, I liked.
That's awesome. And I didn't want to say necessarily like that I think indie's necessarily better than trad, but I do think that you see the heart that gets put into it more. It's not edited out, it's not cut down. You see what that person put into that, and I love that so much.
And I think they're free to take chances with their writing and with their covers. Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
I think they're free to take chances with their writing and their covers that more traditional are not. They're more regulated than traditional is.
Yeah, absolutely.
And a
Absolutely.
lot of, I see indie is a lot more popular now, as far as like influencers and book talkers. But when I started, I didn't see any in because I didn't even know what indie was. I had no idea.
I had no idea until really until GM Perillo. Gina was the one that she reached out and was like, "Hey, I got this book. You want to look at it?" I'm like, "Yeah, sure." And I'm like, "What is indie? I don't know what that is." And so that took me down the rabbit hole, and here we are today. But
Hmm. Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
we
Hmm.
can
And
blame people.
I love that I'm seeing like so many more indie supporters on here because they're all needed.
Yeah. Oh, it seems like even over the last what 6 months or so that
Hmm.
it's really started to blossom, and
Blow
I
up.
love that. I love
Hmm.
seeing it.
Hmm.
So I need to know. I need to know how in the hell do you do it all?
Oh, look, I have no idea. Half the time I'm half asleep when I do it. No.
But I am tired watching you. I don't know how you keep it all together.
When I was in New Mexico, of course, I only worked 7 12s every 2 weeks. So I had 7 off. And when I didn't go home, we didn't come home, that's all I did was like tape or read or, do this or that pertaining to, my book talk. Well, now that I'm home and I'm not working, that's pretty much all I do is my book talk and work on, I'm taking a class and then uh, work on so much stuff. But
Yeah.
I mean, it's a passion. It's really a passion. And I've wanted to get more time to do it for the longest time. And y'all, I have to tell you, having a supportive spouse, when they didn't renew my contract because it was a federal contract, he goes, "Take time off." He said, "Do your book talk, do what you want to do. And we'll go from there." And I'm like, "Okay, let's do it."
That's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
It makes a world of difference. I will
Mm-hmm.
agree. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
From having had one in the past that was not, and then now having one that very much is. So
And there are shortcuts that people can take. I tell people, like, I didn't know that there was an app that you can pre-schedule your videos. You can schedule 10 a day up to a week in advance. I didn't know that until one of my besties told me. I didn't know that.
I didn't know there was a separate app for it. I
There's
mean, I'll do
well,
them on here, but
well, it's a TikTok studio, and it's basically the
oh,
same thing.
okay.
But I didn't know that.
Yeah.
And I was like, and then everyone laughs because I say, you're going to see this sweatshirt in the next 20 videos. I don't change my clothes. I don't edit my videos. I don't do filters. I don't give a crap.
It's not
I don't have the time for that.
yeah.
So you're going to see the same shirt in 20 videos in a row, probably.
And we like it and it's fine. Oh my gosh. So I want to know because you have a gazillion books.
Mm.
What is your preferred genre just for funsy reading?
Dark romance or like thriller.
Okay.
Mm.
Okay.
But I read everything, especially if it's from an indie author. I'll read everything. But if I was to pick up a book, but here's the thing. That's not necessarily true. It's the cover. It's the cover of a book.
You love a good cover.
I don't care if it's a cowboy book, about a Western. I don't, as long as it has a cover
Yeah.
that catches my attention, I'm going to read it.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I know how much you love a good cover.
Uh-huh.
And I know.
I do. And that's not always so good because I won't buy a book because of a cover.
Gotcha.
And I could be missing out.
Yeah. Well, and I get that. I mean, I think that's pretty typical from a buyer, though. Like if you were just a buyer, like going into a store, that's probably the first thing that draws your eye is what
It's
does it
the
look
cover.
like, you know?
Yeah.
So
I was talking to Leah last night at dinner, and she said, now that she owns her bookstore and it's been open for a while, she can tell looking at a cover whether it's going to sell in her store or not.
really,
Mm-hmm.
wow.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, y'all. See, work on those covers.
Yeah. Well, and then the Indie Author Awards that were last Friday. Every single book, even the book that won in children's, had
That
a badass
children's
cover.
one with the dragon. Oh,
The little
that was so
dragon.
cute.
Yeah.
That was so cute. I love that. Yeah. Yeah, they were beautiful. I love even the ones like that were coming out of like more of the horror type genre. I mean, oh, they were great. Fantastic job. So,
Yeah.
oh my gosh. Okay, so you just did the Indie Author Awards. You did everything with Timothy Kyle. So what else is coming up? Because I know there's a lot.
Well, I know next year it was 9 events. I'm going to do 8 events next year.
Okay.
I got some things in the work. Well, I'm really excited about Happily Indie After and Romance Atlanta again. Those are my 2. I can't wait. But I got some things coming up. Some things are coming up.
Okay. Okay. Well, I know one of the things that's coming up that you talked about was the After Dark live, and that you were kind of like changing up the lives a little bit. So talk
Yeah.
about that with like, what's that going to look like?
Well, that's the first one's this Saturday, and I was going to do it on location, actually at Lee's store, but Leah forgot that her book club meets the third Saturday of every month, and it's this Saturday, so that'll be here.
Okay.
But when we have our indie authors, Linz and I, sometimes we get off tangent and we talk about some things that maybe we shouldn't be talking about. So that's why we just started, right? Whether it's floppy or hard, I'm just saying. I'm just saying.
We like a hard book, y'all. Anyway.
It's a hard book. So we're gonna do this Saturday is the first one. It's the Mix and Mingle After Dark, and it's like anything that's dark themed: horror, thriller, dark romance, dark paranormal, dark fantasy, whatever. It's anything dark. Because I know there's a lot of people that read specifically dark.
Yeah.
And so I think some more indie authors need to get out there with their dark as well. Yeah. But we're still going to do the regular ones. That's going to have like everything. Okay. But we're going to add Mix and Mingle After Dark once a month as well.
Okay. Mm-hmm. So let me ask you this. If you've got, because I know that there are indie authors who, as a whole, we're not always necessarily like extroverts.
Yeah.
If they're nervous to, talk to you about coming on the lives or anything like that, what would you say? Like, what do they need to do to come on?
Well, and I actually have a couple that I'm pretty close with authors that said, they don't want to come on. They don't show their face in their videos, yada, yada, yada. And that's understandable. But also they don't have to show their face if they don't want to. We've had authors come on that they show their profile pic. Yeah. But when it comes to their book, they'll green screen it so we can see their book.
Okay.
Because I think if you don't want to come on, that's fine. But I think it's going to help you a lot more if they see the cover of your book. During the talking sometime.
Yeah.
But a lot of people, but I will tell you, like Casey Mitchell, I met Casey Mitchell at the opening of Shelf Love Atlanta, and she was not outgoing. She'll tell you she's an introvert. She was not outgoing. I was doing a live at the opening of Shelf Love Atlanta, and she's like, "Oh, you're doing live?" I said, "Yeah, go on, get on live. Go ahead. It don't matter." And she just up and did, and now she does lives. Oh, so, I mean, to me, it's like, I don't care. I'm going to get on there. I'm going to have fun. I'm going to do me. And, some people like it. Maybe some people don't. But hey, just do you.
No, I think that's great. Mm-hmm. So if someone wants to, if they've never been into one of your lives before, what is the process for them to get up into the box and talk about their book?
Right now, we don't have a sign up, but we're getting ready to change that because the longest one we had was 9 hours and 40 minutes. And my butt was numb.
I don't know how you did that. I don't know how you did that.
We interviewed 53 authors in that 9 hours.
Wow.
Yeah.
Good Lord.
So we're going to start having a sign-up list because we don't think they're going to be any longer than 5 hours. So right now, the ones we'll have like this month is you just show up in the live. I have mods in there. They'll get you in the line to get up. But we make it a priority for people that have a new release that's coming out or just came out or someone that's never been on before.
Okay.
Now, if you've been on before, you're more than welcome. Anyone's more than welcome. But we try to get the people that haven't been on and that have a new release or had a new release recently up first.
Okay.
But sure. I will tell you, my mods are amazing. I'm seeing some of them in here. My mods are amazing because you have to be patient. Because like I said, one time, the longest one was 9 hours and 40 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's good.
That's why, and see, I do one a month. I do one a month, and Linz does one a month. So between both of us, and now the dark one, if we do signups and they're like 4 or 5 hours, we still should be able to get just as many in there.
That's awesome.
But it's just going to be on different days, different nights.
Yeah. Okay. No, that's good. That's good. Talk a little bit about Happily Indie After.
Oh, I can't wait. I'm excited.
I know you are.
Steph came to me and she's like, "Hey, Momma D, would you like to be a collaborator on this event with me? It's going to be totally indie authors. Would you want to be an influencer?" I'm like, "Sure." And then when I saw everyone, and as soon as she told me about it and she put out that post, I just tagged every single author I knew. Because I want to get the indie authors recognition. And what I like about this, you indie authors down there, is she's going to make it like an experience for indie authors. Like as far as you go away with like a happy feeling, you'll be networked, you'll get to see some of your people that you just see online. I mean, it's going to be like an experience. Like that Friday night is a dinner. There's panels all day. There's some on Friday, but all day Saturday there's some panels. So she's going to make it like an experience. And Leah is the keynote speaker, and I'm actually going to do her interview with her. And Leah, I don't know if you guys know, she does, she owns Shelf Love Atlanta. She's an indie author. Almost, 90% of her store is indie authors. And she puts on Romance Atlanta as well. So she does a lot of stuff in the indie author community.
She's busy
So
too.
she's going to be the keynote speaker, and I'm going to interview her for that.
Oh, that's awesome.
I'm excited.
It's
And don't you
exciting.
forget everyone down there. Hey, we're going to go out with Finn afterwards and tear up Cincinnati. No, I'm just
That's
kidding.
right. Yeah, Finn is the coordinator for all things Cincinnati. So
Yeah, that's what he said.
He's here to
Finn,
help.
are you in here? Are you on it? No.
He's there. I saw him.
Yeah, he said, can't wait.
Oh my goodness. So I wanted to talk to you a little bit about. I think I saw that my surprise was here. One moment. I'm gonna look and check this out real quick. We wanted to do something for you, and I know it's a little earlier here than what I said, but here, hold on 1 minute.
I love the choo-choo train.
Okay. So what do you get for the lady that has all of the books? You don't get her a book. So I pulled together a few friends, and we wanted to do something for you, and especially one particular person. So if you don't mind, I'm going to bring them up on screen with us.
Like, I'm scared.
This one in particular.
Todd! Oh my gosh, Todd!
And then a few more. Hold that thought.
What's up, Todd? I was talking about you last night at dinner to Leah.
Really?
I said he could read a menu to me. And there's Finn. What's up, Finn?
Hold on 1 second.
Oh, Amanda. What's up, everybody?
We're going to make this a party.
And there's Sir. Hey, we're not going to talk about hardbacks and that kind of stuff, are we?
No, we're not tonight. We're not. I'm missing people.
Flaccid and hardbacks. We're not talking about
I was not prepared.
Welcome to the camera.
Little earlier than thought.
We did, and I apologize.
I was like, oh, we got another 10 minutes or so. We're good.
We're good.
I'm here.
We're just all going to get together here and hang out. So what this is, Mama, I wrote something for you, and I am not an author, Jesus, I am. I'm not a poet.
I'm like, you're an author.
Really?
I'm not a poet by any means, but we wanted to write a little poem for you, and I thought I could read that, but I'm not that good at it. So why don't we have someone who is good at it do that? So Todd graciously offered to read this for you.
Thank you.
Whenever you're ready, Todd, take your time.
Many years and moons ago, a man would enter our homes. He taught us to love and tie our shoes as we watched the trolley roam. One lesson he taught 40 years ago, we always will remember. In times of fear, catastrophe, and strife, always find the helpers. You see, there are those who spend their lives serving with a purpose. They carry a ray of light and joy. Their spirit is infectious. The helpers give and give some more love from an endless well. No matter the state of world we're in, whether it resembles heaven or hell. Tonight we sit within our homes thousands of miles apart, and we celebrate one beautiful soul and love her with all our heart. For without her, we would not be the group we are today. She carved our spot and forged the path. Her hard work paved our way. So tonight we raise our hands and hearts and take a moment to remember how thankful we are for Momma D for always being our helper.
We love you, lady.
Thank you, guys. Thank you. Look, I'm not
I love you,
crying.
Momma D.
I love y'all too.
Love your face, lady.
Love your face.
That's my line.
Listen,
Okay,
I
wait.
have heard this woman
I
talk
take
like
it back. Hold on. I take it back. I'll bite you later.
Oh, I love that so much. Todd, for anyone who's in here, right, we have a few minutes for you. What are your upcoming projects and things you want to go over?
You gonna read any
Um,
menus anywhere, Todd?
Well, actually, right there, Simone Sumner. I should be finishing up her book, #Stalk Me, within the next 2 weeks. And then in January, I'm starting a book for S.K. Presley. And I've got 2 more Western contracts on hold. So,
Fantastic. So, there it is.
yep, there it is. Look at that.
I just
She
bought it.
has it.
Yeah,
Did
I
you?
just bought it.
So that, if you all remember, I don't know, about a week ago, I read the little snippet, or not read it. I was telling you about the little snippet I heard of the audio from that book.
Mhm.
That's Todd that's doing that. So, yeah.
He was trying to hide in a live, and I popped in, and they're like, "Do you know who this voice is?" I'm like, "That's Todd."
Oh, I love it so much. So Todd, thank you. I appreciate you. I know that you had to go on to another thing coming up here, so I wanted to make sure to give you plenty of time to get into that.
Thank you.
But thank you so much.
Thank
you were
you.
amazing. If an indie author wants to work with you for a book, how should they reach out, or what should they do?
Just reach out, message me here. If there's anybody that has always wanted to hear something from their book, obviously my voice doesn't fit everything, but if there's like a dark daddy werewolf, something that you want to hear, in my chain tree, in my bio, I have a little form you can fill out, and I'm a little behind right now because I've been working on Simone's book, but I will make a short and put your cover up, tag you, the whole thing, and then you can share it out to everybody, like 100 to 150 words.
Awesome.
So if that's something you want, but otherwise just reach out to me on here and we'll talk.
Yeah. So before he takes off, y'all, why don't you go follow the Voice of Todd here?
Yeah, it's amazing.
Yeah. You won't regret that. Todd, I thank you so much. I appreciate you. You're welcome to hang, or if you've got to go, you can go.
Thank you, Todd.
I'll hang for a few minutes. I've got a couple more minutes. I'm gonna hang
Hey,
for
and
about
if
10
you
or
guys
15.
ever want an old man to voice, Finn's pretty good at it.
Do it, Finn.
Do it, Finn.
You know, that reminds me of a story. It was 1972, I think.
Oh, I think.
And there were floppy books all over the place.
Look at those floppy books. Oh my goodness. While I have you guys up here, does anybody have the burning questions that you would like to ask this woman? We have her in the spotlight.
So Momma D,
Yeah.
and I know this goes along with the book you just held up.
Huh.
Did you pre-order her next one?
I did not.
Comes out on
But-
Christmas.
But I read one, and it's back there. It's the one with the belt on the front. What's that one?
She'd be able to answer that better than me.
Well, I read that
I think
one.
it's Trust Fall.
That's it. And last night when I was at Shelf Love Atlanta, she had a copy of another one of hers, and it's signed. So I bought that last night, and then I have that one. So I got 3 of her books now.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Yep, the next one comes out Christmas Day. So,
Oh, and what's it called?
The Shadow Syndicate. It's an age gap mafia.
Oh, okay.
Slow burn, action, good
Okay.
stuff.
Okay. I'm here
Okay.
for this. Listen, Todd, we already discussed this. You can read the phone book, and we're all going to listen. So I'm not going to complain, and nobody else is.
I remember the first time I ever heard his voice, he was reading a part of Simone's book, and I popped in. I think it was D&K's live, and I went, huh? Who is that?
It's fantastic.
Uh-huh.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so talk to me. I know all of these wonderful people that are here in the chat that are up here. We adore you. We absolutely adore you, and I hope you know that.
Thank you.
I want you to know how much we see what you've done. We see all the work and all the time and all the effort that you put in. And I just want you to know that. And we all want you to know that we see it, and you're amazing.
Thank y'all. Thank y'all. I feel like I don't do enough, but now I might have some more time since I'm not working.
How is that going, by the way? Because that had to be a huge change.
I'm actually working more now than I was as a nurse because I'm also taking classes on what I'm doing and trying to do it as well and trying to get myself organized. So I'm actually working a little bit more now. My husband will tell you the last couple of days, he goes to work at about 4 a.m. and I'm up till about 4:30 in the morning doing it, working.
You're doing the crossover.
Yeah.
I love it.
But I mean, it'll be worth it. And once I get myself a little bit more organized, it'll be a little bit easier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would have to assume too, like, because whenever I see you, you never seem to have any sort of fear whatsoever about being in front of people. And I've thought about it, and like, this is a woman you were an ER nurse, right?
Mhm.
For 34 years?
34 years.
Good Lord.
I'm still an ER nurse, but I mean, I have a license.
Well, sure. So, yeah, you have no fear then, because I'm sure you've seen it all.
Well, I could tell you some stories. I've seen a lot.
Wow.
Yeah, I could tell you some stories. Yeah.
I can't tell you how much I admire. First of all, I know there's a lot of gross stuff that happens in the ER, so kudos to you for being able to deal with that. But number two, the calm that you need to have in those kind of situations, I am not that person. So that's amazing to me. All of you that do that.
And I think people don't realize that, like in an emergent situation, the nurses we're just conditioned to do what needs to be done.
Yeah.
And multiple, can't even count how many times after you leave the room, you break down. I mean, here recently, I mean, we had to go in the break room and we all just break down, but we were trained to do, and we're going to do it. We're just conditioned. It's just second nature to us. So we do it to take care of the patient. But then after the fact, whether they're stabilized or whatever, you break down. It's rough.
Yeah.
It's rough.
You amaze me for doing that. It blows my mind. Anyone who works in that industry and is able to keep it together to do life-saving things. That's wild.
It's rough. I mean, you don't initially start out handling it well, but I mean, 34 years.
Yeah. Good Lord, woman. Okay. So
I know I look 20, but I've been doing it for 34 years.
I was going to say, I can't believe you were doing it that long. That's okay.
Yeah.
So talk to me about...
You're 19 with a lot of experience.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
An experienced 19-year-old. We like
that.
What else do you see for you coming up in the future?
I'm not sure. I think Todd's voice, I think I want to write a book just so he can audio it for me.
We're all planning characters for you now, Todd.
Right?
So you know.
But I know I'm going to be a
I would
vendor.
love to do this full time.
Right. I mean, I don't understand with your voice why you're not. So just a matter of time, I think. Just a matter of time. Yeah. But at a couple events next year, I'm going to have a vendor table that my husband or my daughter's going to run. So I got some ideals planned with that. I already got 3 tables at some events. So I'm going to do some things with that. It's with the Indie Author Collective. So I'm going to do that. And I'm just working on getting my business. I got a lot of stuff up here I want to do, but I got to do it a little at a time.
Sure. Oh, yeah. Well, I mean, you can't throw it all out there at once. That's a lot.
I'd be the one that would, though. No.
But you're planning, though. Like,
Yeah.
I see the wheels turning and planning things. So
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
good. Outside of, how are you liking doing what do you want to call it? Like being the event influencer or, speaker?
I did 3 events this year and I absolutely loved it. I got to meet so many authors. Heck, there was authors that I didn't know that knew me. And I'm like, man, what? But I had a blast. Of course, I like to shop. I like indie authors, so it's kind of trouble for me when I go to an event. But I had a blast, absolute blast. And like I said, all of my events next year, I'm an influencer for them.
Oh, good. Okay. What for indie authors who've never done an event before?
Yeah.
When they go and they're trying to set up, like, how much stuff do I bring? What do I need? Is there a general idea of like how many books do you need?
Well, and here's the thing: when I went to Romance Atlanta, a couple of the authors ran out of their books, but so I mean, I would say like 20. Okay. 20 or 30. I mean, that would be a good number. But I would also say that if you run out, because authors did, they gave you like a 5% discount if you bought it there, and they would just mail it to you. And I had 2 authors have to mail books to me after the fact.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I mean, there's ways around it. You may totally sell out, and there's nothing you can do about that. But like I said, I still wanted their books, so I still ordered them, and they just sent them to me.
That's cool. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
What would you say?
And Momma D, I'm sorry.
Oh no, you go ahead.
So Momma D, when you have like events that are like that you go to that are 2-day, right? Of 2-day events. That's the one where I think it's probably best for the indie authors to bring more rather than less. Like you find that the smaller events, you're probably only going to bring like 10 of each one of your books.
Well,
where
and
the
I was gonna
larger
say, yeah,
events,
because if you have like
bring
4 or
less.
5 books, I wouldn't bring 20 or 30 of 4 or 5 books. No. If you have 4 or 5 books, I would say probably 10. Yeah, 10.
Okay.
Mhm.
Okay.
But like I said, there's always a way around it. Like I said, they gave us a 5% discount because they ran out of their books and they just mailed them to us. So there's a way around it. And you're there buying so many other books. I didn't miss those 2 books that were sent to me. I didn't have room for them in the vehicle anyway. So
Good problem to have. I like that.
right. Hey, the one I just went to in Peoria, I flew there with my husband.
Okay.
So I couldn't buy I couldn't buy all the books that I wanted. I ended up buying 131 books. And there was an author, and the coordinator of it said, hey, we'll send them to you. And we didn't want to burden them with that. So we sent them, and the post office wasn't open because it was a Sunday. So we went UPS. Don't mail books UPS.
Oh.
Cost me $400 to get them to me.
Oh my God. Okay. Note to anyone who's talking about shipping.
Don't do it. Do media mail and do the post office. It's a lot cheaper.
Okay. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If there is an author that wants to get into an event, obviously you go to the website, but like, is it better to reach out to the person organizing? Is there typically like a form they fill out? Like, how does that work?
And here's the thing. People are starting to fill out applications for events in 2027 now.
Okay.
So you have to realize that you have to plan ahead. Because I know Happily Indie After, I checked for Edward, an author on here, that he wants to go as an author. And he said he's on the waiting list. And I checked. She has 45 on the waiting list and he's 7 down. So even, this first time event, there's a waiting list. So you have to plan ahead. I saw 2 of them, I think, today that are for 2027.
Okay.
So, and it helps, I'll be quite honest, and I'm going to be real with y'all. It helps with connections with people.
Sure.
It helps. But I would first and foremost go to their website, because all of them have a website, and fill it out first and foremost. So you got it filled out.
Okay.
And then I would, talk to the coordinator, talk to anybody might know the coordinator, because it has to do with connections as well. I'll be quite honest. It does.
Okay. Well, that makes sense. Like, we all know each other. It's easier to get information around when you know who you're talking to. So.
Yeah. And see, RD below said, yes, he's already booked 6 events for 2026.
Okay. See?
And I've seen 2 for, like I said, out there for 2027 already.
Wow. Okay.
But me, myself, I don't like to go to big events where it's trad authors. There's too many people. I'm claustrophobic. I don't like to be around a lot of people. And primarily, every single event I went to except one, they were all indie authors.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. I'm the same way, though. I'm not a big fan of like ginormous groups of people. It's too overwhelming. So like if it's smaller than a trad event, I would like that.
And if I have if I'm going to a 6-hour event and I have to wait in line an hour and a half to see one author, I'm not doing it. I want to make sure I see everybody. And my very first one I went to was Authors in the Bluegrass, and they did have some trads there. They did. But I don't think I got any of their books but one. Well, actually I took my books and had her sign them. Okay. But I went around to every table. Are you an indie author? Are you an indie author? Are you an indie author? And if they were, I bought their book. But I don't think I bought but maybe one from a trad author.
Okay. Well, yeah. You're the indie lady. We love that. As far as best advice for when people are coming to an event, if they're first time, what should they prepare for? Like, what is it kind of like?
As an author or as a... Okay.
Well, I would say as an author first, but then also as an attendee.
Well, and I'll be honest, there was a author that went to an event here recently and wasn't very nice to some people. The people that held the event and some of the people that were there to see her.
Okay.
Y'all, and I'm sure you guys here know, but they're your bread and butter. I mean, the people that are buying your books are your bread and butter. Why would you be rude to them? Why would you be nasty to them? Yes, now let's admit, some of us might get on your nerves. I'm going to be right up front and tell you, we might get on your nerves because we're so excited to see you, because we're irritated, it's hot and it's sweaty, it's busy. But the people buying your books are your bread and butter. Put on your happy face and be nice to them.
Yeah,
Because
absolutely.
this author didn't have a good experience, and I don't think she's going to be back. And then some things went on afterwards that I don't know she's going to be back too much any place for a while.
Gotcha. Well, yeah, I mean, if you're running the event and, people aren't nice.
Well, she wasn't running the event. She was just one of the authors at the event.
Oh, so she just wasn't nice to, I got you. Okay.
Yeah, she wasn't actually an author at the event. Yeah. Now, as far as someone going to an event, oh man, they're so fun. They're just so fun. My recommendation, make sure you take some hand sanitizer. Make sure you take a lot of money. Make sure you wear some tennis shoes. And make sure you have a wheeled cart for all the stuff you're going to buy.
Okay.
Okay.
I like it. I like it a lot.
Take notes. Take
I'm
notes.
supposed to get my wheel cart on the airplane to come over to.
Well, guess what?
You can borrow mine.
Yeah, I didn't have one in Peoria. And one of the authors that I knew that I went out to dinner with the night before, she had this huge wagon. I was the only one there pulling around this huge wagon, but I don't care. I'm not carrying all those books. If it's for me to carry them, I'm not going to buy too many. But Andrea, volunteered to let me use her huge wagon. So someone there, Amanda, will have a wagon or a wheeled cart you can use.
So I just need to get a shipping container to get them home.
Yeah.
That's basically, I just need to book a shipping container on a boat to get all of the books that I buy home.
Exactly. Exactly.
It's not like you have a bookstore or anything, Amanda.
Right? If you've never been to an event, and they're just so much fun. You see so many people that you just from on Book Talk. When I went to the first one at Authors in the Bluegrass, I saw so many influencers, and then the night before they had a dance, and we were all drinking and we were all dancing, and we just had so much fun. So much fun.
Oh, I love that. I'm assuming there's like panels and stuff too. Is that a thing?
For Happily Indie After?
Yeah, any of them. But
not all events are there panels, no. But Happily Indie After there is. And I think some of the bigger con ones there are. But there's not for all of them. No, there's not. Like Romance Atlanta doesn't have cons. I mean, doesn't have panels. No, they don't.
Okay.
So some do, some don't.
That's fun. I mean, it's just an option for something different, so that's good.
Now I'm hosting one. I'll be quite honest. It Happily Indie After, but other than that, I won't be in them because I'll be shopping. I'm just letting you know, it's not that long of an event. I'll be shopping.
Go get your books, woman.
Oh, I will. I will.
Oh my gosh. So I want to know: are we ever going to see anything like written from you, my dear? Do you have any desire to do that at all?
I do. I've been an avid reader. But I've been an avid reader forever. But I think I want something medical thriller-ish, dark. That's where Todd comes in.
There you go, Todd.
with my years of nursing, some of the stuff I could write about, but like, ooh.
Oh yeah.
But I want it to be like medical thriller-ish, dark though.
I can't wait. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
If and when you start that journey, tell us, show us your journey as you go through it, because this will be your time to we'll flip sides with it, and you get to see all the craziness that goes on this side.
I'll be getting a hold of all of you because I don't know how to do none of it. I'm not good with grammar. I'm not good. I'm not good with no. I'll be getting a hold of all y'all.
I'm going to speak for everybody and say you have all the help you need.
No, thank you.
Yeah. I don't think that's going to be a problem. Oh my goodness.
There's a few of us that are pretty good at the dark side.
Right? Bite you later.
I think, Surf, you need, are you going to pick that up as the tagline? I think you should.
I think you should.
I think I'm going to have to put that on some merch.
Yeah.
I think you are.
Yeah. And you saw GM's new shirt today.
Yes.
So she could help you with merch.
Yes.
Yep. Oh, there's a crew that can help. Listen, this entire and I've gone from calling it a collective of people or a community. This is a family of people, and this family has all the talent that you could ask for, all the help in every aspect that you could think of, anything. If you can think or imagine it, there is somebody here that can help you make it happen.
Yeah.
You just have to reach out. And Momma D, congratulations on getting out of the nursing world.
You.
Yes.
Yeah.
Welcome to the world of
the dark world.
welcome to the dark world of business ownership and entrepreneurship. This is what you're doing. The clients that you have right now are extremely lucky to have you. And I can't wait to see what the road has for you ahead. And yeah, don't worry. There'll be stuff out there that says "bite you later."
Bite you later.
I love that. I love that.
I love it.
No, I really don't know, and I hope you know, like, how much of a help it is for us to have someone like you in the community. When I first tiptoed into, this world, Gina and Finn were kind of my first two people that I connected with, but you were everywhere. And I would see you and be like, oh, wow, that's the lady. That's the lady to go follow. And it just made me realize like how big the indie author community really is, and how many people are involved in this, and how many of us are out here just trudging in day and out, and trying to deal with kids and family and jobs, and still write these crazy books, and to have people who support us in that. We don't have those marketing budgets that traditional books do. So to have people in the community who are willing to give us a voice and give us a spot to talk, that means the world to us.
And I will tell you guys, I'm not the only person. There is a lot of indie author advocates out there.
Yeah.
And there's a lot of them that are, I mean, I've been doing it for 2 years. So, I mean, they've been, just starting out, but they are so willing to jump in and promote and market, whatever you need. There's a lot of them out there.
Yeah. What would you say best? Oh, go ahead, Finn.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to jump in, but I do have to cut out. But I wanted to say before I go, and this seemed the appropriate time to do so. There are a lot of people out there, influencers, people with accounts smaller than yours, that charge people for their services to be seen, to be promoted. And I'm seeing more and more of it. And the fact that you spend so much time, so much of your energy and effort, with no thought of recompense on your part, is just, I want to say it should be the gold standard, but I'm finding recently that it is not. And the fact that people want to look into our community and see an opportunity to take advantage, to make money doing something that we can, that has no real tangible benefit, in just that hope for exposure, that hope to be seen. You make us be seen. You're so constant, so prevalent, so pervasive in all the best ways that you're impossible to miss. Just like Jen said, you're impossible to miss. And so when I say things like beating heart of this community, that's what I mean. I can tell you that I have had profound positive impact in my life because of my interactions with you. I got that tag about happily in the after, and I was there that day, signed up, ready to go. And I may not have even heard about it until it was too late, had it not been for you. And here I am playing in a party.
Yeah.
At the Mad Tree Brewery. for us all to get together and have a great time. So I appreciate you more than I could say. And I have all the words, and I'm running out of words. So thank you for everything that you do. You deserve so much more than we can give you. So
thank you, Finn.
Yeah.
And I'll see y'all in a while. Bye.
Bye, Finn. Thank you.
And I actually have to head out also. Simone and I are being interviewed on a podcast.
Yes.
Oh, cool.
So I want to say also, it's great to see what you do for all these indie authors. And from my side of the railroad tracks, from the voice actor narrator side, guys, go out there and start looking in those groups, right? Because you never know who the next up and coming is. Make some friends, find some new person. There's a lot of people out there. If you want an audiobook, they'll do it for residuals on ACX. Oh. Find a voice you like and ask them. It never hurts to ask, hey, will you do this for residuals? It never hurts. Go try to get that audiobook made. Get yourself out there even further.
Yeah.
So Thank you for having me up. Thank you for allowing me to be part of this. I really appreciate you guys.
Thank you,
Thank
Todd.
you, everyone. Have a
Thank you,
lovely evening.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye.
Look, someone just said, is it just me or does Todd sound like Sam Elliott? He does do like a Sam Elliott voice.
Yeah, he does a Sam Elliott voice, y'all.
Mhm,
He
mhm.
does it, and it's amazing.
Mhm.
That's awesome. So if someone's thinking about writing a book and getting started and all of that, what would be, because you've been around and you've kind of seen, you've seen how people have grown, you've seen how the community's grown. What would be your best advice to someone new? Like how to grow themselves? Because I know you've spent a lot of time growing your account and, growing this community. What would be your best suggestion to someone who's trying to grow their platform?
Well, their platform is to stay consistent. You don't have to post 10 times a day, but make sure you're present on here at least 2 or 3 times a day. Make sure you're present. And like me, I just make sure I'm in people's faces. I post a lot, but just make sure you're present. And I always tell people it's not a sprint, it's a marathon. It's a slow process, and people want that instant gratification. It's not going to happen on here. It's really not. That 1 in a million might get that video that goes viral and get a lot of followers, but most of us don't do that.
Yeah.
So post 2 or 3 times a day, just stay consistent, and it takes time. It really takes time. And my thing is just be you. Like, I'm not going to change my clothes. I'm not going to use a filter ever. There's never going to be a filter on me. I don't got the time for it. Just be yourself and have fun with it.
Yeah. No, I love that. I think that's a valid point too about the growth. There's something when you first get started on social media and you see people that, they've got these 2 million likes or whatever. And you're like, oh, that's what I have to do. And it's not. That's not what you have to do. Like, you're building a consistent audience and people that want to follow you and that want to, read what you have or listen to what you have or whatever. And thank you for bringing that up.
Yeah, I've never got 2 million likes.
Yeah.
Never. So
yeah.
It's just, you have to just stay consistent, and it's a slow process, but you'll get there. If you stay at it, have fun with it, you'll get there, and you'll meet your people, and you'll have, fun, and just have fun with it.
Yeah. Oh, I love that. Okay. I'm trying to think what else I had for you. Oh my God. I almost forgot.
I know what you're going to. I was waiting on it. Come on. I was waiting on it.
Yeah, but I can't believe I almost forgot it. All right.
I was waiting on it. Go ahead. I was waiting on it.
All right. Momma D.
Yeah.
Do you like pineapple on your pizza?
Now, I'm going to be totally honest with you. I've never had it on my pizza. I'm a extra pepperoni kind of person. And I have never had pineapple on my pizza, ever.
Okay, so we're not going to get a yes or a no because we don't know.
I'm not saying I wouldn't try it, but I'm telling you, I'm a extra pepperoni person.
Okay.
No, that's a no.
That is not a no, Gina.
I hear no.
Bullshit. That is not a no.
That is someone sitting very firmly on a fence.
Thank you.
And is very aware of, I respect that.
Here's what
All I'm hearing is with pepperoni.
An extra pepperoni.
So I would like to throw it out there that at some point at Happily Indie After, when everyone is there, maybe we try bite and see what we think, and we can get an answer then.
Does it have pepperoni on it with the pineapple?
It can, yeah.
Look at Gina.
It hurts her heart when I do this, and it's okay.
Now, my question is thin crust or thick crust?
Okay, so it depends. It depends. If it's like the Detroit style, where it's all cooked and like crispy, then yes. But if not, then I'd rather go like.
So you like a cracker?
It's like that greasy goodness in the crust. I don't want chewy crust. I don't want chewy crust.
Espedigo said it pains me.
I'm getting heartburn just thinking about it.
I have heartburn now.
Pepperoni and pineapple. My acid reflux is having a wonderful time.
Well, I didn't know
Serenity.
what's on a pineapple pizza because I never had one. It's just pineapple. That's it.
It's pineapple and
whatever you
ham.
want.
It's
It's normally
And bacon.
ham, yeah. But
yeah, it's typically a Hawaiian pizza.
I'm a extra pepperoni kind of girl.
Me too.
okay, that's okay. That's not a no, Pedigo. There, just saying.
That's a it won't go with my pepperoni. That's what I hear.
Gotta go. When you say the cheese part, that's where he starts turning green.
Can I just say, I have so much respect for Jen and Pedigo for the consistency of this conversation over the past 18 years.
Right?
It's been glorious.
It's never going to end. It's never ever going to end because we both feel very strongly about this.
So Jen, you're pineapple and he's not.
I am, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
okay.
I am the.
I got her a crown.
Hold
I
on.
got her a pineapple crown.
He's pulling out all the pineapples here.
I'm about to dump something out of here. Hang on.
Oh my god.
Gina literally got me, and it goes with my crown. And she got me this one that has
Pineapple
little
on it.
pineapples on.
Just don't wear those pineapples upside down is all I'm saying.
No,
Right.
there are no upside down pineapples. They're all right side up. Thank you very much. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but they're not.
Look, author Kat said pineapples and jalapeno. Ooh,
Yeah, sweet and heat.
that sounds like heartburn to me.
No.
That too.
Okay. Wait a minute, because you didn't ask this one. Sauerkraut on your pizza, Momma D?
Huh?
See?
When the hell did
See?
Germany and
That's the
Italy
right
have a
answer.
baby?
I know that is a hill that I stand on alone, and I am okay with it.
You put sauerkraut on your pizza?
with pineapple. It's the sweet and sour.
Oh,
Jen, I think your taste buds. I think at some point you licked something you weren't supposed to as a child.
Oh, I was gonna say I had an answer for that.
just threw up a
You went a different.
Leah
route.
said she just threw up a little.
I had to PG it real quick.
The family.
Everyone's throwing up down below. I'm just saying.
This isn't after dark yet.
Oh God.
Okay, glad we got the clarification. That's an ixnay on the sauerkraut.
Okay, so we gotta know. I expected that one. I mean, I expect all of you to say no.
No,
I
I
mean,
like
sauerkraut on a
sauerkraut, but
hot
not on my
dog.
pizza.
Okay.
It's good. Yeah, I'm telling you, it's okay. I'll stand on the hill. It's okay.
Where did you ever get that idea to put sauerkraut on your pizza?
She
I
licked
like-
the asphalt outside her house.
I like the sweet and sour combo together. There's something about it. I'm a fan. So
Okay, so she's a reincarnated Asian person.
That's her other.
I like kimchi on pizza, so I'm going to stand on that hill with Jen. Sorry.
thank you.
Holy shit.
Thank you.
She took it further. She went fermented.
Yeah, I think if you try it, you might find you like it. But that's okay. That you just stick with what you want to do. So
I'm not putting no pineapple. I don't think on my pizza, so I'm definitely not gonna put no sauerkraut.
I'm hurting deep. Okay, it's okay. It's all right. I'll take it.
Oh my god.
At least we band together on the non-floppy books.
Yeah,
Right?
Yep.
Okay. We're all
Floppy
everybody's
books.
agreed.
No floppy books. No flaccid books.
Someone put sardines on their pizza. What?
Okay, so wait, hold on.
No,
So
no.
to give an open road here.
Okay.
In Italy, right? In Italy, the pie as we know it, the bread on the bottom, is literally a plate. You can technically put whatever the hell you want on it. There are seafood pizzas and I'm talking in Italy, right? If you go to Palermo, if you go to Napoli, if you go up to Milan, you're gonna see all kinds of things. The most, oh my god, WTF pizza I've ever seen was literally the pie
Right.
with tomato sauce, cheese, a ton of arugula, and 2 fried eggs. And I was like, what? And they put balsamic vinegar on top of it. It was
Okay,
nasty.
so that, not going to lie, I'd be into it.
I was just gonna say, man. I'm like, that doesn't
100%.
sound too bad. Actually,
That sounds like our
Sounds
margarita
like
pizza.
my favorite pizza now.
I can't do salad on a pizza.
We have a pizza up here called the margarita pizza. It's like a garlic sauce, and then the cheese, the spinach, the tomatoes, and then a balsamic glaze on top of it. It's so good.
Yeah.
Oh, it's so good.
Y'all, I'm just old because I just want pepperoni, extra pepperoni.
No, wait.
Give me all the
Mama D,
pepperonis.
Mama D, I'm gonna ask you this: do you like the normal pepperoni or those little old world ones, the teeny tiny ones that hold the grease?
You can get a pizza here at a place, both of them on it. I like both of them on it.
Yeah, we have one here that does the same.
Oh, that's
old
good.
world pepperoni and regular
Oh,
pepperoni.
yep.
Yeah,
Mhm.
cup and
And
char.
when you bite it, it just
Really good.
burns the hell out of the roof of your mouth.
Yup.
We all like pain.
Yeah.
I don't know why, but I feel like in Cincinnati we're all going to go to like a pizza party, right? But we're all going to go with the kind of mentality of a sommelier, and we're all going to be like so judgy about what everyone gets.
No fighting breaking out because of pizza.
Yeah,
or
literally
treat.
be like the
Gina
end
and I are
of
gonna have to
friendships.
Gina and I are gonna have to close our eyes and pretend we're not seeing any of these.
It's either that or we're just gonna have to get our own table. It's just gonna be me and Surf with like blinders on like this. We're just gonna be like, we're not paying attention to all of your crazy pizzas. We're just sitting there cutting our pizza with our knife like we're supposed to. We're gonna eat it with the fork. And we're just gonna be like, you are
Oh
eating
no!
crap.
See, I just pick it up and shove it in. I don't do none of that
Fold it in
cutting.
half.
Yeah,
Fold it in half.
fold it in half.
Yeah.
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 That's
I see it turning into like a food fight. Specifically,
We're
if
not
Auntie and Pedigo are there, there's going to be
Oh.
pineapples flying.
You know. You know.
We need to throw the first slice and then blame one of them so we can actually see that happen.
Well, your local pot stirrer will be there, so I
That's
can make
great.
this
I love
happen.
this for us. Yeah.
Just
Sabrina is our chaos gremlin in this pineapple pizza pour. So and I
I
appreciate
am.
her so much for that.
just don't wear your black dress for that particular event.
No, I won't. Special clothes just for the pizza party.
We're
Oh my
open-toed
God.
shoes considering there's pineapple toes. You know?
A piece of pineapple gets wedged between her toes.
Oh,
Gina!
Oh no, there's a hole.
Gina! No!
there are so many people in the comments. You guys going to HIA? They're all. I mean, there's like so many of us.
Oh yeah.
Y'all, we're gonna have such a great time at that particular one. I'm literally looking up all the stuff I need to buy to get my stuff there.
That's a good point.
I'll
'cause
send
so-
you what I have.
Well, because some of you are coming from where you're drivable, and then others, I'm assuming, are they flying in?
I'm flying in,
Okay.
so I need to buy
Flying in.
a particular case that'll have the banners and the backdrop and the books and the stuff and
Oh.
and then the extra goodies that I'm not going to talk about because there are some goodies that are coming.
Oh.
Okay. I'm excited. Oh, my goodness.
Yes.
Mama, I love it. Thank you for just all the wackiness that we always end up getting into on here.
We've hijacked your pitfalls and plot holes and turned it into a regular night.
Right.
It's fun. We celebrate this woman with madness, and that's
Oh.
how it works.
I love all y'all. Thank you.
Is there anything else you want, like upcoming events or anything you want people to know before I give you your time and energy back?
No, I mean, just bear with me. I got a lot of changes going on my page. I'm trying to mix author stuff with my regular content, but I do have a business page. But I'm just trying to get some exposure out there for the indie authors I have. But I also want everyone to know, and you can see it on my page, I still support all indie authors.
Yes.
You're still going to see everything on my page that's normal from all indie authors. Yes, I do now have clients, but I support all indie authors. And I always tell everybody, if you want me to get something out there for you, tag me. And I will repost it and I will put it, add it to my story to get it out there for you. Or I'll tag everybody I know in it, whatever I need to do. I still am going to be doing that for all of my indie authors.
Amazing. Yeah. You are so good about any time that I have something that comes up, you will tag everyone in town, and I love that about it. Like, thank you so much.
Don't get mad at me, people that I tag all the time.
never. It's
It's the times, Mama D, when you forget to tag, like you, and I don't mean this in a bad way. It's not. This was just a laugh. But like you tagged everybody and you forgot me, and then I was like, oh God, I've wounded her in some way. But actually, it was all fine. It was fine. But like to me, it was the worst thing.
No, but I realized I can't tag your regular account, Amanda. I have to.
I have no idea why. So somebody did something to my regular account, and I can't be tagged in it, and it doesn't notify me. Yeah. Anyway,
Because I used to tag Amanda, and then I realized it's not tagging her, so I forgot that one. So then I always do Inkbound, but I'm like, oh, maybe she don't. It's her business account. Maybe she don't want me to tag her.
No. I'm always. To be honest, I'm never on the other one anymore. This is my whole life now.
Right. You and me both.
I was gonna say both of you, yeah. Oh my God.
Sometime tomorrow, Amanda and GM, get me on that app again because I have some updates for you on some stuff we talked about the other day.
Okay.
All right, Mama, I love you. Thank you so much.
I love all y'all.
Thank you, everybody. In the chat. Thank you so much for hanging out with this madness. Please, if you are not following this woman, I know you are, but if you're not, follow this woman. What are you doing?
Thank you for having me, Jen.
Thank you, and thank you all for coming up and hanging out with us. I appreciate it.
Thank you guys for coming up and hanging out. Thank y'all.
Quick reminder, we will be off next week because of the holiday, and then we'll be back on January 1st, actually, with Grim Tome is going to be here. So yeah.
Excited.
Yeah, I know. That's going to be fun. So we will see you 2 weeks from tonight. Go follow Momma D, okay?
Happy holidays.
Happy holidays, everybody.
Happy
Thank
holidays,
you all
guys.
for being here.
Thank you.
Oh,
Bye.
thanks for coming.